Now he gets Azu, we know.
Or more, the whole energy in that, man.
Yeah, it's Portable. Portable always has energy.
Yep.
So no surprises.
It's Portable like that.
Yeah, speaking about energy. Speaking about energy, it's how Portable always has the energy for gra fights and like, why is he always found in such situations?
Did Small Doctor make any mistake yesterday?
So Small Doctor was trying to be a politician. He was trying to just not offend anybody. It was obvious he was trying too hard, but he had already said it. So he said.
But what did he say that was out of line?
So you know the thing with Portable is always picking from what people say. And in recent times, a lot of people have been saying, "No, he's the king of the streets. Now he gets street." So Small Doctor was talking about people who
Self-acclaimed.
Yes.
That some things are self-acclaimed
Yep.
because people already call themselves that. So that does not mean that is what it is. That is, some people just claim stuff. And, you know, sometimes when you even want to introduce some people, you say self-acclaimed, you know, because that is what they... So if you think that is who you are, then that is who you are.
Exactly.
But then you cannot shove that another person down another person's throat. So another person is saying that that is self-acclaimed because there are so many people on the streets. So
there are different streets.
And then Portable will not even let it be called at all.
So the thing is, during the interview, from what I saw, he mentioned some names. And the interviewer was like, okay, so Portable is the supposed king of the street, but you didn't mention his name. Is there something? So that was where the whole thing even started.
The interviewer?
Yeah, that's where it started.
You know, interviewer actually mentioned some names by himself.
Yeah.
He was talking about Olamide, he mentioned some names.
Yes,
He said Seriki, he said Lord of Ajasa. He was mentioning some names.
Yep. So he didn't mention Portable's name. I was like, so what happened to Portable? So that's where he started. It's just crazy.
Okay, so I think their beef now started entering. Like, are we doing skin ambassador cream things? Because they said that. They said
that. I will interpret that. That is brother of the Adugbo, that is the street, the area. But brother Adugbo, we are the ambassador, but you are the one busy bleaching.
Said that his skin is not skinning.
But really, it's Portable skinning.
I haven't seen Portable, so
but what you see from the...
So I can't really tell, because, I mean, there are filters and all that, you know, that they put to make you look good. So I can't really say. It's the same way some people say Bobrisky's skin is not skinny.
But guess what? Guess what?
I see Bobrisky looking skinny.
Portable has another opinion. Portable said black is beauty, not beautiful. Black is beauty.
As the black mafia that
and as he said, is the black mafia. Omo, see, whatever you think you are, you are.
Yes.
If he thinks that his skin is skinning,
then this skin is skinny.
But if another person thinks that your skin is not skinny,
what's the business with the person?
So at the end of the day, that's what you call positive body goals.
But I want to ask team Portable or team Small Doctor?
Team nothing. Please, because
the wahala is too much. The wahala is too much. I mean, you know, because a Small Doctor was just sitting down there with the interviewer, trying to be cream. You know, he was answering the question and say, you know. And then before we knew it, somebody just came with swearing. Like,
but I wonder, what does this actually mean for the streets? Because at the end of the day, I feel like they would have the same fan base, right? So now that Portable, Small Doctor, there's Gbasgbos, is this going to turn into like a Davido, Whiskey type situation where people now have to pick their favorites and align? Like,
oh, well, I'm not sure what the streets wants to decide right now, because this one is more than my own power.
Of course.
If I think that I am streets, this one don't off me, because I don't think that...
This one Street Pro Max.
I'm telling you,
the street is always attaching to what's trending now. So if you be
but drama every day. Portable does not even allow anyone to rest. Like, it's trending every time, every day of the year.
Me, I'm here for it. But anyways, that's not actually official entertainment news for the record. We just had to knock that one out the park, because what? All right, this is now the official entertainment news, and we are talking about Chris Hemsworth, who speaks on his health status. Australian actor Chris Hemsworth has revealed how he wants to be remembered when he dies after the discovery that he's genetically predisposed to Alzheimer's. The 39-year-old who recently lost his grandfather, Martin, to Alzheimer's at the age of 83, spoke to British GQ magazine about how he wants to be remembered when it is time to go. Chris Hemsworth said he was touched to hear people talking fondly about Martin at his funeral and hopes the same will happen for him when he passes. The Thor star said, and I quote, "It made me think about my own life, and it wasn't about career or anything. It was about being remembered as someone who was good and kind and contributed something of value," end of quote. Chris Hemsworth, who decided to take time off after filming a confronting episode about death for his new Disney Plus docuseries Limitless, said he doesn't care about fans remembering him as a movie star when he dies. As for his career, the actor insisted that he doesn't want to leave a pile of rubbish movies behind and will now only take on projects that he deems worthy of his time. Just so you know, Chris Hemsworth hasn't worked for 7 months and sarcastically referred to himself as unemployed in the interview. Instead, he has been spending quality time with his wife Elsa and their 3 children. If you will recall, the actor discovered he is genetically predisposed to Alzheimer's last year while he was filming Limitless, a docuseries in which he tested his body's endurance in a variety of situations. After having blood work done for the program, he was informed that he is between 8 and 10 times likelier to develop Alzheimer's than the general population because he is one of only 2 to 3% of people with 2 copies of the gene APOE4.
All right, so what I see right here is a man who is trying to be intentional for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe sometimes the work does not matter. I'm going to focus on my family, and that's, you know, filming something about death. I think some people are no longer afraid of certain things since those things are inevitable. So you're just going to focus on what makes you happy per time. I think that is what I see in the whole of this.
Yeah, I love all of this. I live for this. I like how he's positive about everything and the fact that he wants to leave a legacy that will continue to speak for years to come. And that is to say that Chris Hemsworth is a man on a mission.
He definitely is. And I mean, like, I think he's even had this mentality from long before, because I've never seen a Chris Hemsworth film that I didn't like or that wasn't good. So, I mean, him saying he was unemployed sarcastically about himself, I think it was just vibes. And of course, he's such an amazing actor. And I mean, the passing that happened was at 80-something. So hopefully he lives a long and fulfilled life.
We're really
Amen.
Yeah.
All right, moving on swiftly. Wendy Williams checks into treatment center. Wendy Williams' son, Kelvin Hunter Jr., has raised concerns over fears for his mother's life as she's currently in a treatment center amid a battle with alcohol abuse. Williams, who is also battling Graves' disease, previously hit for a battle with alcohol abuse. She recently dropped out of a speaking engagement at the Atlanta Women's Expo in May and was caught drinking at Fresco by Scotto and then the Townhouse in March, a few months after leaving rehab. Our manager, Will Selby, in an interview with Entertainment Tonight said, "Wendy is at a facility doing our best to be her best. She's taking it day by day." Selby told the website that it feels like people put out negative information about Williams without ever asking about how she is really doing. He said, "Why don't we just stop for a moment and just say, hey, how is she? Is she doing okay today? Why is that not the focus? Why isn't that what we are talking about on a daily basis?" Selby's comments is coming after Kevin Hunter Jr. shared his concerns as regards his mother's declining health. Kelvin Hunter Jr. said that Wendy Williams' body does not process liquor at the same rate that a normal person's body would. Not only is Kelvin Hunter Jr. concerned about his mom's health, he's also worried about the intentions of the people around her, which includes Will Selby, as she remains under a court-ordered guardianship. He believes people around his mom are taking advantage of her. Wendy's manager Selby refuted Hunter Jr.'s claims, telling Entertainment Tonight, "Taking advantage of her for what? To get what? To do what? I'm not here to brag, but I was doing just okay before Wendy came along and I insisted on helping her because she requested my assistance."
So the first thing I thought of when I saw all of this, with the son saying this and the manager saying that, was Britney Spears. Is this how it started? And I hope it doesn't get that far. because now that she's under someone's guardianship, I just hope she gets better. I just hope we can have our Wendy Williams back.
Okay, I will say it's very sad to see a woman who like rose to the top of her career, had her own show, like daytime show, now get to a point where she has to have people take care of her, let me say against her will at this point in time. Because I mean, guardianship, I don't think is something that anybody would wake up and enjoy. And this drinking problem, we didn't even hear about this all the while we heard about the Graves' disease. Yeah. And I think it's such a bad combination for you to have that and then now also have an alcohol problem as well. I like that her son is speaking up. I like that her son keeps us updated. I know that last week he spoke about the guardianship and said that the people around her, that he didn't trust them and they don't have her best interests at heart. And then they're just doing all they can to get all they can as well. And then them now saying that, you know what, we don't need that for anything. We know those lambasha. But hopefully she gets out of this. How, I'm not sure. But maybe let's start with the drinking problem. She already did go to rehab. That didn't seem to work because, I mean, after rehab, she was still caught drinking.
Exactly.
And then saying that her body doesn't process alcohol the same way other people's bodies do. That's a first for me. But then... let's just see how it goes. Again, I'm just hoping that this just doesn't end badly. But it's been such a downward spiral since, I mean, she left the Wendy show. So, yeah.
I mean, this is also sad, I must say, and I think that it is not unfounded if Kevin Hunter, the junior, says that some people are trying to take advantage of the mom. We all know how these things, go. So I don't think somebody should come and be saying, oh, for what, by who, what, and all that. I mean, please, shift. But I'm saying here that I really do hope that, as you said, it ends well for Wendy. Wendy has a lot of issues from relationship issues with her ex-husband and all of those things. And you know how you are a big star, you're a celebrity, you're everywhere, and you actually make people's business your own thing because you just have to talk about it. It is what you do for a living. And then again, you're so scared you don't want your own issues to be out there and you're trying to suppress it, and somehow some things just got out of hand and all that. And I think people are not even nice at all. So, I mean, when I see comments, I cringe in the sense that some people are always just blaming Wendy because she had a daytime show that, kept people going and people looked forward to it because she was only doing her job. And I mean, everybody sits down here. There is nobody that would ever tell me that they've never gossiped. You talk about the stars, you talk about the celebrities. When you watch shows like that, what do you want to see? You want to hear that. And that is what made Wendy's show a big show. And then people come and say, oh, karma. Oh, Wendy liked talking about people and say what is happening to her now. And I'm thinking, this life is just interesting. So you are without any sins or something. Like, I just don't get it. So I think one thing that I would like to agree with Selby will be, why don't we just say, how is she doing? Why is it that everybody is about, oh, karma? The comment section is ugly. Yep. Ugly. Oh, my God. I think we should do better. And our prayers are up for Wendy. We do hope that she gets well soon and it ends well at the end of the day.
And hopefully people start seeing things positively and think about other people's feelings instead of what they think is right at the end of the day.
All right, after that rant session.
Yeah.
Because Honeypot just went.
No, I mean, I'm not just feeling good about the whole thing because I'm like, okay, how does somebody work so hard and then the thing just starts nosediving? And so many people come to mind. Whitney Houston, so many people just come to mind. I'm so sorry about this, but I mean, yeah.
You understand?
We wish her the absolute best. Yeah. All right, moving on. It is now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have the Cocoa Master, D'banj, who is 43 today. The highly celebrated award-winning Nigerian singer, songwriter, businessman, and co-founder of the now-defunct Mohit Records is known for his hit singles like Tongolo, Oliver Twist, Why Me, Bono Feli Feli, Fall in Love, Mr. Endowed, Emergency, amongst others.
Oh, I love me some D'banj. D'banj is so energetic,
Yes,
full
he
of
is.
vibes. Happy birthday, D'banj.
Happy birthday to
birthday.
him. I mean, Ike Osaki-Odua posted the cutest video today of he and because they're on set of the singing show that they both
yeah.
are working on. Happy birthday to
birthday.
D'banj. All right, my all-time favorite actor, Johnny Depp, is 60 today. He is an award-winning American actor, producer, and musician. You might remember him from movies like Pirates of the Caribbean, Finding Neverland, Sweeney Todd, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Alice in Wonderland, amongst others. In 2012, he was listed by the Guinness World Records as the world's highest-paid actor. And yeah, unfortunately, he had the whole drama with the girl that went to go and
But everything
on the bed.
has subsided.
But yeah, everything has subsided. I'm waiting to see him in more movies now that all of that is over.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to him.
Birthday.
We also have Mae Whitman, who is 35 today. The American actress and singer is popular for roles in films like One Fine Day, Parenthood, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, DUFF, Good Girls, amongst many other projects.
Very talented.
So-
And it's the way that in movies, she's that person they have to convince first to go have fun. Like, it's crazy.
So it was DUFF, that's Designated Ugly Fat Friend. That movie was a very stressful movie to watch. Well, happy birthday to her. We also have celebrating today Michael J. Fox, who is 62. He is an award-winning retired Canadian-American actor, author, film producer, and activist. He is most famous for his role as protagonist Marty McFly in the Back to the Future film trilogy. He was also inducted into Canada's Walk of Fame in 2000 and the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2002.
Being on 2 walks of fame.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We also have Natalie Portman, who is 42 today. She is an award-winning Israeli-born American actress who has starred in various blockbusters. She's popular for her roles in movies like Thor, film series Black Swan, Star Wars film series Annihilation, amongst others.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her. I think she was Thor's girlfriend in The Dark World. She was the one that Tesseract entered. Yeah. Absolutely love her. Happy birthday. Also celebrating, Obi-Wan is 46 today. He is a Nigerian singer and songwriter. You might remember him from his hit song, Obi Mo. He's also transitioned into the Christian gospel music genre in 2008, where he's been doing absolutely phenomenal.
Obi-Wan is actually very full of talent. Like,
He
he's
is.
so talented. Happy birthday to
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Obi Mo. Also celebrating today, Tamila Mann is 57. She's an American gospel singer, songwriter, producer, and actress who started out as a member of the gospel group Kirk Franklin and the Family. She has songs like Overcomer, One Way, Good Love, Best Days, among others.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, OJ's babe. OJ's girlfriend.
I hope that you have organized
OJ's one and only.
gifts and all that, because it is not by mouth.
OJ has not organized anything.
Tonto Dike.
Tonto Dike is 38 today. Tonto Dike is a Nigerian actress, singer, and humanitarian who is always in the news for her controversial ways.
Which
and
is
that
what
is
OJ
exactly
needs
why OJ absolutely loves her.
As in,
I mean-
one and only Poco.
Yes.
Coco baby.
Poco baby.
OJ especially loves Tonto Dike because Tonto Dike actually writes in tongues. You know how people speak in... It's the first time ever that I saw somebody write in tongues.
I even saw an interview she did recently where she said she used to stay in the church for a while, and at a point she almost became a pastor But she realized that, do I want to go there?
I don't want to
I think I really like Tonto Dike because, I mean, she's not afraid to try new things.
Yes.
She went into politics. And, you know, the few times I watched our interviews, even if she was tutored, she learned so fast.
Yeah.
Lord.
I mean, kudos to her. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, happy birthday to every single person who is celebrating today. We send you hug, love, kisses. We would have said you well, but that one passed our hand. I jaw. But happy birthday to you, and we wish you the absolute best. As always, DM Kingoji on Instagram for your gift.
Yep. Okay, let's just check out Rewind for a look at today's entertainment history lesson, okay?
Okay, let me just...
No, even if they are, I
Let
do
them
not
come.
actually give 20 flying blankety blank.
Yeah, energy.
Yeah, on the note that...
I was there with them yesterday and they looked for my trouble and I gave them double for it.
Wow.
Give them double...
For the trouble.
Yeah, since the savagery has already started, let's just jump into social view because I don't even have strength for what is going on here. Thanks. All right, this dog is cute for the record. They said, salary earners, how are you doing? How was your night? How was your yesterday? How was your day before yesterday? How was your last week? Please kindly watch your steps as you go out today. Just a reminder that I love you.
Well,
Wow. What's this soap?
so let me start. How am I doing? I guess I'm fine. How was my night? I don't know. If I answer this question, I'll go sleep here.
So, you know how people that want to beg you for money,
So I wouldn't have
and
thought
have
not
some
to.
buzzing in a long
strange
time.
greeting, you would not have thought
I would not have thought so.
And I thought it was a sub.
I would have thought that there is a clear discrimination between entrepreneurs
Honey, but
As it's not
and
carry us.
Let me
the
explain.
people who work for people. So I think somebody is subbing somebody.
Honey,
The
but
salary don't finish.
entrepreneurs may not have made money this month, but salary.
They might be
earners,
making money every day.
You sure? You sure? You are fine. So, so how was your night, honey?
My night was just okay.
How was your yesterday?
My yesterday was good.
Can I see you after the show?
No, you cannot see me after the show. I am busy.
Public service announcement to the people that are asking this thing. Sorry, you came too late.
All right.
What's today's date?
Let me
As
just
in, took
let
you
me
so long.
let me just be going.
Oh, Tikuazo?
Yeah. All right. Catherine's boyfriend. She's been hiding their relationship, but yeah.
Even me, I'm shocked.
Yeah. He said, encourage me by giving me money. Stop telling me, keep pushing. I'm not pregnant.
Yes. This thing is annoying.
What? Keep pushing. You don't like motivation?
No, not that type of motivation. I'm not pregnant. What am I? Wait, what exactly am I pushing? That's the question.
No, Catherine, keep pushing. You are just
pushing
taking out
life. Why
your
My what?
Your
My what?
frustration.
Imagine you
on-
just finished
on
talking to
people.
somebody
Keep
about money.
pushing.
So are they meant to, are they
No, I'm
meant
not
to
saying
solve
give
your
me
problem?
money.
So what do you want them to
Keep
do?
pushing.
Hey, don't tell me keep pushing.
So what should they
Just
tell
tell
you?
me well done. Well done is better than keep pushing.
You
Keep
say you
going.
need money and they
Ah,
said well
Keep
done.
going, keep going. Keep
Now your
going.
type.
Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything.
Anyway, you and your boyfriend, you already even, you two does not want to hear it. So
So these are the people that you don't know you're even dating people and apparently you're in a
you'll
relationship.
be all right. Not a disguise for us. So this person say, is this not one person, but let's just say this person. They say, as you view this post, just look down. Now, look at the upper left. Borrow me what?
Ooh,
2K.
2K gang. Urgent 2K.
Abi, we should tell this person to well done.
No, keep pushing.
Oh, now
These
keep,
are the people
now,
you take keep
oh,
pushing.
now you can say keep pushing.
Because they push to the next person. That makes sense. They are not pregnant.
Keep it moving.
Push to the next one.
All right. Anything we concern borrowing, we're not doing.
I know they.
Oh.
Wow, only Pot's favorite animal. Said, did you know if you send me money now, you'll be the one that was there when I had nothing?
Yes, now when I'm telling my story.
My love.
Yes.
My love.
Yes.
If you send me money now,
Yes.
I'll never forget you.
At all.
I'll always remember you.
Yes.
I'll always say that, oh my gosh, during the period that I needed
Yep, when-
something.
What if they need something back?
Like what?
Like something back.
Well, they're
It
already
depends,
part of the
it depends on what they need back.
Something.
What's
back.
something?
I would not be able to do past myself because anything that is softer than banana,
So they too, they cannot
I'll
do
get
past
there.
themselves.
I do not
They can
engage
also not do past
in
themselves.
it.
At the end of the day, we are just putting facts out there. That did you know?
I mean,
You'll
look
be
at...
part of the story.
You know that on a normal day, cats have attitude, but for a cat to come and do like this...
And be happy. Free hug.
He took a lot. He took a lot. All right, let's find out why this woman is perplexed. She said, my husband came home this morning at 6 a.m. telling me that he had slept at a friend's house. I called his 10 best friends. 6 of them confirmed that he slept at their place, and the other 4 said to me he was still there, sleeping and snoring soundly even.
So are you a ghost?
Okay, so left to me, I feel like these are very loyal friends, but thunder fired them.
Yes, because they didn't know that it was beside you.
Because what? Anyway, now so guys, they cover up for themselves.
So.
See J-Paul and OJ, see those two. Just put them inside blender, mix some. Pour them inside gutter.
Oh, thank you, because nobody is going to drink that toxic stuff.
No, inside gutter. Hello, where did you think it was going? Gutter.
Because why, you know, yeah, because I'm like, this.
Hey.
No, what?
Now, Fura di no.
Men are what? It's funny how scammers come. Now,
They are lying.
they're scam. Yeah.
Scam is come.
All right, so this is a WhatsApp business chat. This is a chat between Key to My Heart.
Wow.
No, actually, on the broadcast list, it's a chat between a person and Key to My Heart, one person, Spare Key, another person, in case Spare Key lost, another person.
Wow.
So to think that people actually function like this.
Yep.
Honey, but which one? Which one?
So this is the main.
You will like be Key to My Heart, or Spare Key,
Or the side.
in case.
Why did you not ask me that? Who is the key to my heart? Who is Spare Key?
Honey, but you don't behave like the boys.
Because this is obviously the main chick, then the side chick.
My
then
own
the...
is sure that I am the main key. This is the key to my heart.
key to the heart.
I don't care how you feel, because I see that these days it can be very funny. The person that is thinking that they are the main chick can actually be the side one.
No, in case Becky lost.
So I am saying, Sha, don't let me know that I know because
That there's other key. Yes.
I'm telling you.
That's where problem
It's main key that is very, very important.
One question is, why must you have extra key? Trust in your one key.
Trust and no.
At this point, are we still talking about key or cause me? I'm just
So
like,
my own is that I'm not ready to put energy and be saying that, oh, why should you have... My own is that to me, nobody exists. The main key is the only key that exists. And
lawyer.
I was not here because I'm not even
lawyer. You see? But I can't say that about King OJ. King. Can you hear it?
The king with
keys. Different keys.
The king of keys.
Okay.
Approach at your own detriment.
But don't you think that cheating is stressful?
It's quite stressful. It's
It's a
expensive.
lot of work.
Yeah, this point now, you have to drive to somebody else. By the time you look at fuel tank, you just say, you know what, let me just stay with my main key. Yeah, so this fuel thing is actually helping us.
When I see OJ, I'll ask him how he's coping.
With all his keys.
With the keys, Abby.
He must not be tired on this show.
He only,
because
he only moves when the road is free.
All right, so we have Ola of Entify saying, my girlfriend, they vex, say for 2 weeks, I never call her. I told her it's not my fault. If only I had airtime.
Mbappe. Like Mbappe.
I like
for
it.
column.
Leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me. Don't...
Only for see the reason. Should leave me, I mean, don't leave me.
I'm actually stressed. I'm actually quite stressed. How they just Yorubalized this young man this early morning, and you'll be sneezing where he is now because what's
The
this?
other day was interior.
Yes,
Mbappe,
it was yesterday.
interior.
Yes, interior, Ibadan people.
Let me just be going because people are stressing me. So this one saying, boss, give me 2K. Boss now replied, A or B? He said B. And I say, you blocked? Wow, they got blocked. Wow. So apparently A is for archive, B is for block.
Wow, so you choose your death yourself.
Okay, interesting. I think I'm learning.
Yes.
Honeypot, no. Honeypot, oh God, why do we put honeypot?
As in, the don't put on the show.
Hey. Please, let me be going. Funny boss, one.
By next month, go and search Honeypot's WhatsApp. You'll be seeing A or B, A or B, A or B everywhere.
Group A. Group B. All right, so relationship people stressing me. I said, I love you. This one said, I love you more. So I said, are you challenging me? It's over.
OJ.
This kind of love stresses me out. Actually.
I'll tell Oji I love you.
It reminds me of people who would say that, you know what, if anything is going to happen to this relationship, bad thing is going to happen to this relationship, it won't come from me. And guess what? At the end of the day,
they are the ones. I will not break your heart. Not them.
Not them. This one is also giving me, would you still love me if I was housefly? Are you mad? I will kill you. Like, don't stress me. But yeah, that's why we're not doing that. Okay. Oh my God, I don't know if it's Dry Joke Friday, but I can't tell you of Ogbomoso, of course. See the name first. Say, my wife called me that she has prepared me a meal and asked. Please, somebody come and continue the social media.
Who exactly are these people?
Shola Shobowale.
It's your tribesman. Hey. It's your tribesman. I can't tell you of Ogbomoso.
So this is a trend. Like everybody will just be looking for something that fits in.
And this thing has trended years back, yet it has come back.
Don't be stressed, only for it's your tribesmen.
Rewind.
See what people are doing.
Shobowale. No, me Obowale.
Please let me be going. Let me just be going. All right, Ade the Crown said, I might be very gentle looking, but deep down in my heart. Wait. I might be very gentle looking, but deep down in my house, Mohbad.
Like, see, I'm not even, I didn't even want to say it out because,
see,
wow.
Fear is catching me to scroll to the next one because more rubbish might be there.
That's why they say don't judge a book by its cover. Gentle looking.
Let's just be going. All right, thanks. We're done with social V for
Righty, thank you so much for staying here with us. It's now time for the second hour of the show, and we're starting with the trade-off segment. And as you already know, we always love to end the week with some gratitude.
So I'll start by saying I'm grateful for life, and I'm grateful for people around me. But now let me streamline it to the set of people I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for people who understand that, yes, you're a friend or you're a family member or something, and when you do something, it's a service you're rendering. It's not that, oh, you're just doing this. There are people, so where's this coming from? A while back, I did something for a friend of mine, for our social media, for our business page. And she loved it. I just thought, oh, let me do it for you. And she loved it. And since then, she's been reaching out to me. Another of our friends reached out to me, said, oh, you did this for this person. And she said, it's really nice. Can you do one for me? I said, no problem. And then she gifted me one of the things that she makes. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she still sent it. The other person said he was going to give me something after I told him it wasn't necessary. And then after that, I didn't hear from him. And then the next thing I heard was, oh, how far? I know I'm not giving you, but can you help me do that on this? And I'm like, okay. First of all, this is a service I render. And then I'm not asking you to give me something, but you need a service here. I can give you the price list and you will know this. And next thing I'm hearing is, oh, but we are friends. But it's this, that, you did it for this. And I'm like, okay, if I want to do it free of charge for someone, I can decide to do it. And if I want to charge the person, I can't decide to do it. I can also do it free for you, but at the end of the day, if I'm doing it free for you, don't now act like, oh, you're going to do something for me or you owe me something and then you disappear. It's not a problem. I did it for him, but then he came again. And when my friend came, she came with the mindset of, oh, actually, like the most recent one I did for her, she said, oh, actually, I went to someone to help me do this thing. But apparently, the person said they couldn't get to do it. That was when I understood that it was a service you were doing for free. How much is it? And she came and asked for how much I was going to do it. And I told her how much, and she said, okay, no problem. So I understand that, yes, Nigerians are used to getting freebies, especially when it's people you're related to or your friends or all of that. But no matter what the situation is, every once in a while, try to pay people for services. And the best thing you can do is to ask for a discount. Even if they'll give you 50% discount, the fact that you understand that you're supporting your friend by getting that service done from the person. Because I know a lot of people, I've been in conversations where people would say, when she's my friend, she cannot do it for free. I went to look for someone else. If you can't tell your friend to offer a service that you pay for, then why is that person your friend? Because that is your little way of encouraging the person. especially when you're not the type of person that brings customers for the person. So I'm just going to say I'm grateful for people who bring customers for their friends and who patronize their friends' services.
Okay, so this gratitude was gratitude and rants,
yeah,
which is okay.
But
well, we are grateful for people, for referrals, for people who actually, you know, showcase our products to people. But I would say again, Catherine, I think to be very clear, sometimes you have to take your stand from the outset in the sense that even the person that is your friend that you want to do it free for, let the person know that
it's not free.
It is not free, but
I just did
because of you, I'm just doing this so that when their friend sees it and they're giving their friend your contact, they would say that she does it for money. Like, yeah, she collects money for these things. So the person will not come with that, you know, impression that, okay, just do it for me. I'll give you something and another thing. The person will be giving you some cruise, lamba. So that because people can be very interesting, to say the least. They can take you for granted. So let them know already that, and especially friends who want to do business together. I think that you should not leave it on, oh, we are friends.
Of course.
Make it very clear. If you have to sign something, sign it so that it does not start looking like, Shebi, you're my friend, and you will not like it at the end of the day. So anything you want, make it clear. If the person wants to proceed, they will. If they don't want to,
move on.
Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving.
I mean, I like that Honeypot said that because that was the exact thing I was going to. That's the exact thing I was going to say. But just to add to what you said, even for me, if a friend does something for me, if somebody else should say, oh, wow, this thing, wow, I'm probably going to put my own bill inside that person's bill so that my friend gets paid extra. So even if, do you understand? Because, okay, I'm bringing a customer, but now I'm also somehow getting you paid. Do you understand? So, again, it's just to make it clear, because at the end of the day, human beings will be human beings.
Of course.
And to avoid stories that touch and gbas and drama.
Because me, I don't even date for Shalaye FC. All right, if you did not...
Honeypot, I suppose they charge you.
For waiting, Jerry. My
for,
love.
For teens. Not my
even
love.
Even me, Honeypot, I supposed to charge you yesterday.
Okay, if that is it, I suppose they charge you people too.
Are you joking? What?
Are you joking? Okay. If
then we charge ourselves.
Yes, let it be charging gallop. But, you know, these people...
It's love.
Yeah, but I must say that these people actually really come through for me. They really, really come through for me. And I know they're shame. If I don't know something, I'll say, Dala, please, come. How do they go about this? Catherine, anything that suits all of them.
But cruises, that's what I actually like about Honeypots. And that's, let me just sneak in my own gratitude. It's the gratitude for the fact that Honeypots will come and meet you and say, oh yeah, show me this thing.
Yes, now. I know they shame. I know they shame.
I love it. I feel like that's something a lot of people need to emulate. Because because of big boy, why you are...
If I know that
that's why they are wedding.
Yes. There are 1,001 things that I can do for me. There are 1,001 things Catherine can. Catherine can take beautiful photos, and so I would tell her, and I don't take her for granted. I look for, please, do you have time? I don't shove things down people's throats. And the day they tell me that they're not available, I don't say, oh. I look at the days that the person has been doing those good things for me. So I don't do that. Please do not even be don't be unfortunate.
Learn your lesson.
Thank you so much. Dala, that one, she edits for me. She does skinny for me.
MVP.
All right, so if you didn't catch it earlier, here is a quick summary of the entertainment news.
Yes, we told you that Chris Hemsworth speaks on his health status, and apparently he's very predisposed to Alzheimer's. All
right, Wendy Williams checks into treatment center.
And we hope she gets pretty well.
Amen.
Pretty
Amen.
soon. Anyway, we'll be taking this break, and when we do get back, it will be time for Daily Tell. Bye.
Now, getting here, let's talk. You know, every Sunday in church, apart from the sermon and the praise and worship, we thank the Lord in different ways. There are diverse people from all walks of life with different behavior, temperaments, and levels of happiness. And we see this when they step out for Thanksgiving and offering. We're focusing on this part of church service today, and I've highlighted 5 categories of people during Thanksgiving or offering. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
The shy ones, let's talk about them. They walk as fast as their legs can carry them to the altar to drop their offering and back to their seats as fast as they came without dancing or moving to the drum beats, you know, and sonorous voices. So, yeah, you know them.
I feel like OJ just wants to Shaga drop the money and go back to his seat. Like, why are we
So I saw OJ in church and he wore dark shades, you know, so to tell you that, I don't know what he was covering.
How is he meant to see the kingdom when he's covering his eyes?
So, yeah, so perhaps it was covering his shyness, maybe that's, but it was really looking cute. I mean, it was trash, you know, when, yeah, it was, I mean, I can't.
Why are you covering your eyes in the house of the Lord? How will you see whether you are putting money inside?
And it was Thanksgiving Sunday.
Didn't fund or offering.
And he did not stand up to go to the front.
So
it is not even in this.
So
category.
don't ask me whether I made
OJ is never
OJ.
on this list.
So don't ask me whether I made OJ my project in church, but somehow I just found out that I sat behind him. But I did not talk to him till. So some people are talking to me and I'm saying shut up to them. So, yeah. yeah. They are asking whether when
they want to take shots at me.
Okay.
But darling, some of us it's the modern day, so some of us do transfer. Okay? Yeah. Some of us do transfer. Thank you.
So I don't want anybody.
Our numbers are on the screen. That's us.
For the records, I don't want anybody to come and ask me whether I was OJ I went to look for in church. I just got to church and I found out that he was sitting and I helped him. I did not call him so that he would concentrate.
It was a coincidence.
It was after the church service that I went to talk to him so that it would not destabilize him.
Thank God you had no distraction in church. Praise the Lord for that.
Hallelujah. All right, number 2 on our list, most popular. Thanksgiving and offering time is when the spotlight is on them, as they know almost everyone and greet everybody like a superstar greeting his or her fans. They bless the congregation with greetings and are members of more than one unit.
These ones belong to almost all the societies in the church.
I swear.
And they are chairing every new committee that comes up to the extent that all they need to, hello. That's
He's giving assistant pastor.
once they climb pulpit like this, you will say that, no.
So there are actually people like this.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether Tolu Lamidi falls on this table, but I would say that one of the reasons I actually like the church I go to is because, not because I don't see people who notice me or who know me or something, but I just mind my business and quickly go and come back because I don't want any. Growing up, our Orthodox church, my mom's church, oh my God, especially not only during offering and Thanksgiving, you know, when church finishes like this ends, you'll be hearing, oh, Mr. Jai, oh, Mr.
That one is normal.
All our parents.
That one is normal.
I just want to go home. I just want to, I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't know, maybe it's my temperament, but of course you mentioned it.
So it's a temperament thing because me, once I'm done, I want to leave. But you see Mr. Uwari, my father. Hey! It's so bad we will get to the car and stand and be waiting. You see, though.
I don't like all. I don't like all those things.
Have you ever gotten to the point where you get to the car and people are waiting by the car?
No, I'm not doing that.
I don't like all those things.
I'm not doing that. Thanks and God bless.
Yeah.
Because what?
All right, moving on. Let's talk about backward dancers. All right, so now them dance past even person where they do Thanksgiving. They know they do child dedication that day. They know they do anything. No. They dance to the front, dance to the back, dance to the rest of the congregation, then suddenly stop and begin to dance backwards, making those behind them either give them way or move back with them before advancing towards the altar to drop their widow's mites.
So...
Yeah, I like that. You want to say something.
Maybe this is Catherine.
Maybe.
No, I used to. I do not anymore. Honestly.
Catherine, even on Monday when you're coming down, you reverse in this place. Hey. So please don't tell me that. Monday, Catherine, you dey reverse. I dey hate day your back. Make I just tell you now. Sorry.
Wow, this one not alright.
Right on.
Okay. So, this one.
Hey, I like this.
When you have all the energy, and you want to dance to the Lord, especially when you know that your widow's might your energy will cover it.
All right.
You will
Hello,
dance
Gogolo Fair drop,
with
Nino
joy.
Beye. Like, how
will
much do you
dance
want to
with
drop
joy.
it?
That's what, so that's what
That's-
I'm saying.
so
When
your
the money
energy
no
will
too
cover
catch,
the
you go
widow's
let
mind.
God know say, this is small boy, I go dance like the
Okay, okay.
Because
So-
even that one, when
To
when I was,
augment.
when I was a church was the only point, I used to see people that now them dance pass, but God understand that they don't have money, so they'll not drop. But that dance is enough.
But you see those big boys.
But
Those ones, now they go down, they do a brother like,
no time. They will now have the money like this for you to see.
now envelope,
Eh.
stuff that they carry go for.
Ha.
But Catherine, they dance reverse, no they deny.
Nah, I don't deny him.
But say you don't stop them. Why you
For
stop
church, I don't. So if I'm reverse dancing, my Sunday school children too will be reverse dancing. I have to be a good role model now. So I had to stop.
All right, it's okay.
Eh.
The make shadow they reverse here on Monday. If not, you go they drop offering for this.
Next Monday I go reverse. No worry.
You
This
go
one
drop
we talk.
offering for it.
I go drop offering. 5 naira na money now. Widows might.
Let's say 5 naira.
I don't know. I'll
I'm
look
sorry.
for it.
Anybody stress me. All right, number 4 on our list is the reunion crew. They only see on Sunday during Thanksgiving or offering and have little time to catch up as they approach the altar. So they try to summarize their gist to fit the little time they have and dance very slowly to buy more time.
I feel like the interns we had recently are the reunion crew. Even when they are going to eat, hey, if you see the way they are calling each other, you will think that's lunch break.
Voila.
Wahala. So you will see them, you just see that, walk fast. You see people
It's
passing.
especially that one that is on teleprompter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Tomiwa is his name.
Yes, Tomiwa is his name.
Yes.
Wow,
This Tomiwa,
Reunion crew.
I don't even know.
Chairman.
And he can talk for Africa.
has made it to the, yeah.
Ah.
All right.
All right, now let's talk about the fashionistas.
Hey, them. Take your own.
Fuck 'em.
This set of people take their time to approach the altar as the aisle is their wrong way to show off their latest acquisition from their shopping spree or the new outfits that was custom made for them.
Okay. Shmoney.
Okay, so
I like everybody is collecting
And
their
everybody
parts.
know
Yeah,
their-
argument.
okay, so the thing is that I really do not think that I dress the way I really want to dress to church. Yes, so I like to go for first service and quickly just to wear my pants, or wear my top, and just quickly get it over with. And I ask myself sometimes that why? Because I know that I really like to. So when I see something, I'm like, if I decide to do this, yes, this is what I'll do. You must see, because I am showing up for God. Yes,
Wow.
yes. If you like, say, this is the house of the Lord. The Lord does not like dirty things. Yes. I'm sorry.
Wow.
What was that? What was that?
From fashionista to...
The Lord is rich.
Now, who says she not the dress the way she want dress? Go to her. We are
My
finishing the
sister.
important, please.
So Honeypot, as Honeypot don't carry us go where we don't know, and we know that you have found your category, and even if it was not there, you tell us on social media. That's it with Daily Top 5. We'll be back.
I
on
can't
Friday.
it myself. See me online, and she was ranting about how they were almost going to deny her access into the passport office, and she was, she did a video wearing a spaghetti top. What do you call that top?
Yeah, spaghetti.
Spaghetti
the
top, the thing hand.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I wasn't surprised. So I was wondering why Simi felt that way, honestly, because everybody already knows that the passport office has a mind of its own. They tell you that your hair is looking somehow. You cannot tint hair and go there. You cannot wear a certain type of earring. You cannot, they have rules, and it is not unfounded. I'm going to use that word because, we all know that they can be moving somehow sometimes, it can be very, so I'm wondering if she did not get the heads up, and I'm very, very sure that it's not her very first time, of course. We've seen her outside the country, so it's not her first time of going to the passport office. So I was wondering if that was news, or if she was supposed to be surprised, or if she did not think that, because anytime I'm going to the passport office, I have it at the back of my mind that they behave a certain way.
Yeah.
So to avoid certain drama and stuff, I just want to, because, let us just get this over with, because it can even be very, very daunting for somebody like me. There are places I don't like to go to. I don't like to enter the banking hall. I don't like to go and be, anytime I want to renew my passport, it's like, I'm thinking, this cup, please, just pass over. Like, yeah, there are things that are very, very for me. Like, I don't find them easy doing. So I don't think that I want to go there and I want to start having issues or I want to start making videos afterwards because you already know that that is what they do there.
Yeah, so I saw the video and I was just hoping like that wasn't what she actually wore. I felt like maybe it was a video she probably did maybe later. Because I'm like, when I saw the tank top, I'm like, of course they were not going to let you in. I'm even surprised
that wasn't a tank top. That was a spaghetti top.
Sorry,
like,
spaghetti. Yeah. My sister, spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti strapped. Yeah, so I was even surprised because even I think she said they almost didn't let her in.
Yes.
Meaning they probably eventually.
Yes, and I think they were nice. I think they were nice.
So that's why I'm like, they probably eventually let her in.
Or maybe she was going to use a shawl or something.
Or maybe that, because I know that there's a time where I can't even remember what it was that they said, oh, like it wasn't even a thing that even had a problem, to be honest.
Tinting of hair.
But they still said, oh, you have to go and find jacket or scarf, or I have to go back to the car to. So I completely understand, like they have their own. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like they just do it to be extra.
I don't even care about the passport photograph on my passport.
I don't know, because
I don't care about it.
People never come out.
So it's things like you're already going there, you're cuckoo just not going to rub makeup because you get there, they'll probably tell you to clean it or something. They've told that lashes one, they swear we always used to have problems.
Can you even imagine?
Tell you to remove lashes. And sometimes some people even do individual lashes, like the one you can't actually pluck off. And then you have appointments. So it's just absolutely wild. I saw the video and I'm like, I don't know how they were going to let you in like this, but they eventually did, so hey.
We've seen people put out videos about things like this, so it shouldn't even be news, like Honeypot said. And in passport office, we know there's this unwritten rule where if you have piercings, don't use all the rings in the piercings because they will start with that one, then the earrings, then even your ear, they'll tell you to put your ear behind your ear because your ear has to show in the picture.
People me that they used to put tissue behind my ear so that the ear will stand outside like this.
I tell you, and they'll give you white powder to rub.
Yes.
I am so sorry. Up to the extent that I now got back to Nigeria one day, I was at the airport and somebody now, one immigration officer now looked at my passport and looked at me and said, Auntie, life is better now. You look better than this person. Do you people make life comfortable when we are taking the passport photographs? I beg shift.
It happens to everybody. You never look the same. All right, so yesterday was on fire on social media as New Cat was trending. Want to know how it all started? Take a look at this clip.
Everybody knows now. I was one of the first, me and Wizkid blowed up, you know what I'm saying? So it feels good, you know what I'm saying? Seeing that, then it feels good also seeing the new cats coming up, you know, so like Burna Boy, Rema, Fireboy, who else? Mayor Kun, you know, a lot of new cats coming. It's Ashake, that's on my album. So yeah, so like I think the future in Afrobeats.
Wow.
All right, I feel like we need to see another clip of another interview on the same matter so that we'll now know where we stand because social media really was ablaze.
It was.
Yesterday. In fact, new cats is now, they say I'm the new cat. That's the new slang now. Do we think Davido was actually saying it in a bit to be condescending in a type of way, or did he just be Davido, or how do you actually feel like when you heard it?
First of all, there were a lot of reactions on social media. And then I decided to look at it from different angles. And first of all, I'm like, okay, we all know that Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, he didn't even mention Olamide's name. People had a problem with that because they're like, Eniduro back then. But then we all know that a lot of people said they didn't even know who Burna Boy was. And we had a lot of people had this opinion that people did not appreciate Burna Boy's music when he started. So yes, he was blown, but this now brought about a lot of receipts. There was this person who brought out this 2011 tweet that Davido put out there saying that he's a fan, he wants Burna Boy's BlackBerry tweets, BlackBerry pin, yeah. And people were like, okay, so if he wasn't doing well, or if he wasn't blown, why did you need this pin? But there were now videos of Burna Boy in Cynthia Morgan's video, Burna Boy in Davido's Damiduro video, and people were saying, well, back then, maybe he was just friends with them, but he wasn't blown yet. But it's just been a whole lot of mixed reactions because I feel like these people have been grinding for the longest. We had Olamide, Eniduro, we had Wizkid, Holla at Your Boy, we had Davido, Damiduro, then we now had, what's his name? We now had, I'm trying to remember the title of that Burna Boy song. I think Like to Party. Yes, Like to Party. So it's been a long time coming.
There were still songs before Like to Party, though.
Yeah, Tonight. And there were some other songs, Don't Go Gone, like a whole lot. So a lot of people are now making a fuss about this because some people are saying that it could be retaliation because sometime last year, when you remember when we started the old Big Sad Daddy Wiz, when Wizkid said they need to put some respect on his name and all of that, Burna Boy came out and said that, yes, Wizkid has been in the game for the longest and he has been doing really good and yes, he's everybody's popsy, but he's also Davido's uncle, himself, Burna Boy. So now the outsiders are saying that, oh, is this Davido retaliating for that comment last year? So there are just so many receipts coming up at the same time and it's just a whole lot, like roller coaster of things happening.
Okay.
Even the sister waving.
Burna Boy's wife. Specky.
No, I am
Specky.
I am the main key.
Yeah?
Right.
All right, so I think that, yeah, I know that people have fans, all these artists have fans, and this type of thing or statement will cause a lot of brouhaha, yes. But what I really want to say is that these artists actually know what they're doing. So it could be like, you know what, I'm going to do my own. Maybe somebody has made a statement before. And it might not be. It might be the way he honestly sees things. Maybe he sees himself a certain way. And I tell you what, Burna does it too. And Burna does it in the sense that, I mean, the other time we're talking about how this our friend, Ricardo Banks, you know, did if you be giant or you be giant for your pocket or something like that. And I'm like, a lot of people thought that he was talking to Burna Boy because there was a particular time when, you know, he said he wanted to do something with Burna Boy or something like that. And Burna Boy just came out and said something like that. Not like you, like you're not my level.
Yeah.
You know, that was what he implied. So every now and then we see artists trying to do like, oh no, we're not of the same sets. In fact, we even see the ones that came after. We see Buju, we see Ruga. We even see somebody, was he Omale that said Victony and that very small one or something. So yeah, so every now and then people are like, you know what, you're not my level, put some respect on it and all that. So I just know that this is not even the end of this type of conversation. Tomorrow, I wake up and it will be Burna Boy's own. And we all know, yes, and one of the reasons I love Burna Boy, hate him, love him, is that dude is proud. And he will say whatever he wants to say. And he'll be like, I said what I said. So, you know what? If they say this about Burna Boy and people are shouting, see, Burna Boy can say, me, I know very well. So forget that.
Okay, so there were a couple of reactions, quite a number, including somebody like Sam Clef that put up a picture of Olamide and Wiz and said, oh, these are the people that actually started it, right? And I mean, Sam Clef too has been in the game for a while, so I mean, he's an authority. So people had reactions to that one. The person I felt so bad for, that I feel like just collected stray bullets in the matter, was Iyanya. Now, Iyanya put up a post, right? And he said something about the fact that, oh, when he dropped his song back then, and Burna dropped his own song, the team put him in chokehold, and that he was so scared, he quickly had to go and do another song again. And like he was just saying, like, like Burna actually too has been around. I think that's the message he was trying to pass across. One goat on social media. The rudest comments I've seen this whole year. Now said something about, you know, somebody tell you rest 0150. I was first confused, like what's 0150? So I got to the comment section, and apparently they said that that's that one's number on the list of artists that's.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh
yes.
my God.
Like, wow. So somebody now said because Davido is 001. Then, you that here 0150.
All right.
Hey!
On that note of 01057788910.
Have we recovered from the Iyaya's?
Well, halfway. It's just sad. It's just the way the industry is, the way people just move on from people. Like one moment you're hearing, oh, he's the trending, the hits.
Because I mean,
maker,
your
all of
waist,
that.
Kukere.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and
lot,
that's what he put up. He said, I remember when Kukere was really hot after a few months. Burna Boy dropped like to party. Fear catch me. And I saw enter studio, record your waist, laugh out loud, rest is history. So the attack, I feel like, was very unnecessary.
This is what is condescending right now, because how do you do that?
So they were saying like, so they're trying to imply that, oh, giants, they talk, you from
You
your
self join.
150th position in class.
So Inyanya used to be a force, and I would say that he's still a force, because Inyanya has even done some projects recently that are not even bad. And I really hate it when people don't think about time is everything. And I tell you what, people who are in other industries and they feel like they can be comfortable talking about other people in this industry. It's just so sad, because look at you. Are you one of the top 3 people in your own industry? So shut up there. We have somebody calling. Oyewale, how are you? Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Please, that rude comment, it is especially to Inyanya. It's not worth it. It's not a good kind of comment. Social media has made so many people to be saying nonsense.
That's right.
Very true.
Most especially about artists.
I totally agree.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You.
Thank you.
I absolutely agree, and it was what I was talking about. Like, you took it right out of my mouth, because see, forget it. I keep telling people, especially when you're there criticizing people, I ask you, are you the top 3 in your own industry? So please go and sit down somewhere.
If not, don't even say your industry, in your office.
You
If
know?
they say, let's call out the 3 best staff, are you?
Yes. So I keep telling people, it is so rude to, I mean, you think that people are not human beings, that they don't have blood flowing in them. I wonder how Inyanya would have felt yesterday. And give him his flowers, because nobody can say that Inyanya did not do anything. That person is not popping right now does not give you that, you know, to be saying nonsense about.
At the end of the day, now see the video. Nice because all these things.
No, because people will always look for something to hide underneath.
Yeah.
And that is what this person has done. It's not the first time somebody will be coming on social media and saying nonsense like this now.
Yeah, but I just really found it very weird how, when Davido was calling that list, like, it was just weird how he was calling people like Wizkid and Ashake in the same...
Mayokun.
Like, no, let's even say, sorry, I said
him and Wizkid started.
No, him and Wizkid, sorry, Burna, I mean Burna. How he mentioned Burna in that conversation, because I'm like, you can't put Burna and Mayokun, you can't even put Burna and Ashake in the same...
Fireboy.
I really want to believe that perhaps Davido did that on purpose, or maybe it was not concentrating, or what exactly do you think?
See, I just feel like it's absolutely wild. But then again, it's conversations like this that bring about this. Let me put it that way. And it's talk like this that used to be.
And these are the kind of things that the fans love, when they now start comparing people, all these people that do comparisons and everything. At the end of the day, everyone is doing great music. They're putting their best out there. Even Burna Boy's sister said, new cat, where still they hustle. She now wrote Q, Governor Wike's, as they sweet us, independent, as they sweet us.
How about signing out after this one?
Do you understand? No. Let's do happiness is free face.
Yes, of course.
Because we need joy with all the things happening on social media. So before we go, guys, this week's reminder that happiness is free. This is the video we should put.
So it's a lot of things for me. The free sugar cane for me is the happiness on their faces for me, and the joy they are using to dance. Like, I saw a video recently of this guy who holds his phone and he went to the market, Eco Market, and he would just put his hand on someone and smile. And a lot of people were nice. Like, I don't know, but I feel like Nigeria is fast making its way back to the top of the list of happiest countries. Because these days, people are not as crazy as they used to be in the past.
Well, I won't say it was the environment for me, because, I mean, looking around, somebody would think that in, like, such a place, you wouldn't even find people that are happy. But regardless of whatever is happening, they were having fun. The guy in blue with the orange hat, That one was just having the best time, but now
they just left their market.
So
and
in a
shared
nutshell, happiness is free. And that is what we wish you this weekend and all through every day, you know.